Welcome in, everybody. Sorry I'm late. I'm always late. You guys know this. How's everybody doing this morning? Hopefully, you guys are doing a hell of a lot better than I am. I hope you guys can hear me. I'm not sure. I'm never sure with these stupid things on my ears. Curse, can you hear me? Okay. Oh, about 6:15, I got a phone call that I never wanted to get. I mean, you never want to get these kind of phone calls anyway. And although it's not a person, he was my person. My dog of 15 years passed away at 6:10 this morning. He was my lifeline. It got me out of so much shit. He was my emotional support dog. We already started with I mean, I have plenty of other dogs, but and a few that look exactly like him, but it's just not going to be the same. I don't know. I can't barely handle it when a person passes away that is near and dear to me. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this because I've had plenty of other animals pass away. My kittens, I have other dogs, but this one I guess just hit me the wrong way. Even though I knew for probably about a month or so, maybe a little bit more, that he was only on borrowed time. But I never wanted to confront that. I never wanted it to come to this day. And I wasn't there, which makes it worse. Because that's the only guilt that I have, that I wasn't there with him. Which in a way it's probably better because I don't know what state I would be in if I was there. Oh, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the. He was just old, cursed. I've had it, like I said, 15 years. Like a pit bull's life expectancy is usually about 12. And he lived to 15. His birthday is actually March 5th. And I was praying he would make it to at least his birthday. Which, he would have been, I would have had him then 15 years. But it's close enough, so 15 years it is. Um, Oh, trust me, the guilt is setting in. I don't know. And I've already had people tell me to stop crying. There's nothing you can do. You're not going to bring them back by crying. Like I said, I can't handle it when a person close to me passes. And like you said, he is my person. He was my emotional support person. He was a better human than most humans. And the sweetest, sweetest. I went and seen him yesterday and I got to love on him, but I knew there was something wrong with him because he wasn't really being his normal self when he sees me. Usually when I walk through the door, he jumps up and acts like he's like 6 months, 7 months old again. But yesterday he didn't do that. He got up one time, no, twice. He got up and moved to the bathroom floor. Then he got up again, got some water, and went to one of the baby's kennels and laid down inside of that. And when he did that, I had to leave by that time. So I mean, I just don't know no more. Yeah, I know. Some just don't understand, but my husband called me at like 6:15, and that early in the morning, I knew there was something wrong. I just felt it. I knew there was my stomach. Before he called, my stomach was in knots, and I was like, oh, I was getting bad stomach pains, and I didn't know why. And then I got the phone call, and I looked at it, and it said home, and I'm like, oh God. Sure enough, it was the phone call I didn't want to get because I can't get there until my daughter gets here, and I don't know what time that'll be. I know. He had a great life. He really did, and I have great memories of him. It's just not the same, and because I miss him to pieces. I put a post up with his some of his pictures, just a few pictures. I didn't want to bombard my community wall with a bunch of them. They're my favorite ones. The only one that's not there, the only ones that are not there are the ones of me and him. And I've lost so many throughout the years that I only still have one. I think that I like that he loves. He's loving on me. And then my other favorite one is this one, and I have another one that's just like the same exact thing, just a different position. He is laying underneath my bed. This is him in my picture. Him laying under my bed. That was his favorite place. Like even if his big butt couldn't get up underneath there, he tried his damnedest to get up underneath that damn bed. I've got a few puppy angels, but this one is definitely the one that hits hardest and the worst. I had his parents. My first pit was his dad, and my husband's first pit was his mom. And he was out of our very first litter that we breeded, and we ended up living somewhere that where all his brothers and sisters, but maybe three, because I think there was 12 in that litter, And I think there was like 3 or 4 that didn't end up passing away from parvo, and the rest did. He was one that I saved. Like I fed him straight Pedialyte, and he was drinking Gatorade, and I got him to eat Cheez-Its and goldfish was the only thing I could get that dog to eat at that time. But I got him through it, and then he ended up saving me as much as I saved him. But now he's up there with my sister, so. And she's always loved my pit bulls. And she would never buy a pit bull from anybody other than me. All her dogs came from me. Matter of fact, her brother and sister still have 2 of my pit bulls. Her very first 2 that she bought. And I have quite a few that look just like him. Look just like him. The coloration and everything. The solid white. Just I think it's the opposite ear. I got one I called Junior because it's identical to him. Identical. And I think that's gonna hurt me a lot to see him because he does look a lot like his dad. Hey Mars. Yeah, I've got like 6 of his puppies from different litters. I just I don't know why I'm alive. I really don't know why I'm alive. Because I know this is probably like the worst thing I could do is be live and be upset like this. But at this point in time, I don't give a fuck. People could say what they fucking want to say. They're going to anyway. So what's it's not a big deal. I could care less. Um, People talk shit about this. Shame on them because obviously you have never lost somebody or something that was near and dear to your life. And like I said, this dog has saved my life quite a few times. And it was more or less he saved me from myself. No matter how many times that people have given up on me or disowned me or just turned their backs on me, my dog never did. My dog never did. I say one word to that dog, and you were shredded. All I had to do is say one word, and you sure to hell would not leave my house the way you came in it. I had no worries with that dog, and up until today, he was that way, whether he wasn't feeling good or not. If I said one word to that dog, he would jump up and go. The only people he didn't do it to, would do it to, is my daughter and my husband. If I said that word to in front of them two, he'd just look at me and lay his head down because he knew he could not do nothing to them. He knew he could not hurt them. Yeah, I know. I don't know, Curse, because the more I talk about it, the more I feel like this. I am just not a good person that deals with death in any form. And it's bad and it's really fucked up. I'm like this even if it's a friend's loved one that I've never met. If I know you're hurting, I'm hurting with you. And I will cry without anybody knowing about it. I don't know why I get like this, but I just can't handle it. Oh, congratulations, Kirst. It's supposed to be 53 degrees out today. I don't. This was supposed to be our worst winter ever in North Carolina, and yet I don't think anybody has gotten fucking snow. I think maybe Asheville and Boone, but they're in the mountains. They're always going to get the snow. But outside of the mountains, I don't think anybody got snow. We were supposed to have freezing rain yesterday, and it was freezing, and it was raining, but it wasn't freezing rain. Hell, it really wasn't even freezing. It was overnight, but like yesterday during the day while it was raining, it wasn't freezing. I just want to go back to sleep and forget this day has ever happened. It's gonna be one of those shitty ass days too, because like I have like 2 cigarettes left. It's gonna be a fucking shitty day. Because now my husband isn't gonna go to work. Once I get over there, he is not gonna go to work. He's gonna be up my ass. I almost don't want to go over there because I don't need to be suffocated. But because he was there and I wasn't when this happened, I know he's really upset too. Because, he's the one that's been spending the last couple months with him, with going through the breathing issues and the peeing of blood and him getting sick and just for the last few months. He's the one that's had to deal with it. So I know he's having a hard time with it as well. But guys grieve differently than women do. Me, I feel like a big old couch potato that all I do is cry. Like I don't want to move off the couch. I don't want to do nothing. And I know I just can't do that today. Like hell, I was in the process of doing dishes. Now I don't even want to finish them. I don't care. I can do them later when I get back. Because I know my daughter ain't gonna do them. She just I don't know. I can't get her to do shit. I can't wait until I can get my aunt over here to help. Because at least I know when I come home, the house will not look like a fucking tornado hit it. And she'll use the excuse, oh, my ankle hurts. That's why I got the boot on. I think it's a ploy, honestly. I love my baby, don't get me wrong. But this is how she gets out of doing what she doesn't want to do. I just don't know. I don't know. I have no idea what to do right now. Oh, damn. No, it's not that he doesn't respect my boundaries on it. It's just because I'm so overly sensitive and shit like that when it comes to stuff like this, that he feels like everybody else does. Like they want to hug me and they just want to make it better. And I don't know if I can take that right now. I've got to go over there because I've got to go say goodbye to him before he buries him. I went out and bought him a blanket last Christmas, my dog. I went and bought him a Hot Wheels blanket because he liked the little Hot Wheel Matchbox cars. He liked to play with them. Not he didn't chew them up or nothing. You know, some of them are metal, so he can't. But he would sit there and play with them, like nudge them to push them because he thought it was cool that they rolled. So I went and bought him a Hot Wheels blanket comforter last year, and that's what he was laying on this morning. My husband said he had his stuffy laying underneath him that I bought him the other day. And he took all the stuffing out of. And he was laying on that and on top of the blanket that I bought him. Hey, Arctic. I love you too, Kirst. Thank you, Arctic. I don't know. Like, I've had him for so long. And I love, like, I don't know. I've had dogs that love me, but if I wasn't there for a matter of time, they wouldn't have anything to do with me per se. Like they weren't listening to me. This dog never done that. He never done that. Whenever I came back, he was just as happy as could be to see me. He'd be depressed when I wasn't around. He wouldn't hardly eat, drink, but then act like he was not even maybe a year old when he seen me, and he was doing that up until recently. And then when I went over there yesterday, and I just knew there wasn't something right about him. I just didn't think this was gonna happen. And I'm glad he got through the holidays though, because he got his new toys. He got some rawhide, and I know they're not good for dogs at all, but he didn't chew it up like the rest of the dogs did. He didn't try to swallow it. He would chew it up and spit it out. Like he didn't chew it like that. Y'all, I gotta find the picture, but I've got a picture of him walking down my hallway with a fucking 20-ounce Mountain Dew bottle in his mouth. Cutest fucking thing. And he was holding it by the top of the Mountain Dew bottle. I guess that's one way to make my cigarettes last. Keep letting it go out. God, Lord have mercy, please help. Oh, today is gonna be a shitty fucking day. The only thing I'm really worried about with me though is my mental stability, is that I don't get over it quick. Like it will bother me for months. Just like if a human close to me passes, it bothers me for months. Hell, years, because my sister still affects me. Nana still affects me. And what bothers me is that when someone passes away, it's not necessarily the person that passes that affects me. It usually brings up the memories of the ones that did affect me. So, like right now, I'm not just thinking about my dog. I'm thinking about Nana. How I miss that crazy woman. And I'm thinking about my sister. Dumb bitch. I just can't stop. I just want the tears to stop. That's it. I can feel like this all I want. I just want the tears to stop. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to drive like this. So I need this tears to stop. I need it to focus. And it's hard. Yeah, I know he did. Arctic. I know that dog very much. I loved him. That was my soul for the longest time. No, you just don't even know. That dog, like I said, saved me from myself many and many a time. 14 years, almost 15 years is a long time. A long time. It's so weird because me and my husband had got together in March of '08, the end of March '08, and the following March he was born. Following March. Do I got a hobby? I got a lot of hobbies that I just don't pay attention to no more. I can't concentrate long enough to do a hobby. I gotta get my mouse. Hold on. Oh, I am so sorry. Sorry, Arctic. Yeah, my dad will be gone. What is it? 4 years this March, and so will my sister. They passed away a week apart in March of 2020. I can't. I cannot feel comfort. I can't listen to her. I can't watch her videos. I can't listen to her voice. I think it hurts more than it did the day I found out. It's going to be a while before I'm able to listen to her voice. It was probably about 2 years before I was able to listen to any of the videos with my dad's voice in it and my sister's voice in it. Um, yeah, it's probably going to take a while for me to get over Nanos. To be able to like watch anything or listen to it. It like kills me when I have to scroll through my things on my page and I see the dedication live that I did and the videos that I've done. It really still affects me really bad. And I gotta sit back, take a long deep breath. All right, let me catch up with these comments. My cats do the same thing with their treats, honey. But I started taking them out of the treat bag and putting them in a glass container so they can't move it. I did the same thing, Arctic. I did the same thing when my sister passed away. Like, I threw myself into the hobbies, and then I finally started my channel a year and a year after, but the month before. It doesn't make no sense. So, a year and 11 months after she passed away, I started my channel. Because it was going to start off with being just a vlog, just me talking about how I feel and stuff. And then, I was like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and start doing my true crime because that's what I really love doing. I love talking about the true crime. It's just a passion and stuff. But then I didn't realize how vicious the people can be in the true crime community. But now that I know, it's easier to process shit. May May. Oh, that was May May that said that, not Kirsch. Sorry, you guys have almost identical pictures. It kind of confuses me. If my cat could open the refrigerator and open the green olive jar, that cat would have a mess all over. I think olives are like his catnip because he goes ballistic when I have olives. Yeah, I can see you, May May. I was thinking that you were cursed, sweetheart. I'm sorry, baby. I'll tell you what I need. I need a big fat. I don't give a fuck. I need a big fat blunt. Something to calm my fucking nerves. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna be able to pull that off to get me some. But God knows I need some right now. Good morning, Suzette. Yeah, see, my dad and my sister aren't, so it's kind of hard to drive to the cemetery and get that peace. I see my sister and my dad every day when I go home because they're sitting on my coffee table. I keep them so close, and then I have a necklace with their ashes in it around my neck that I don't take off at all. I also feel comfort with my dad and my sister though because I know I took some of their ashes to Las Vegas with me, and I put them in the Bellagio lake. My sister loved that fucking hotel. Every time she'd go to Las Vegas, that's where she would stay. She loved to be able to look out her window and watch the water, the dancing water. It was beautiful when it go off. People would just stop and just watch it. Well, that's what my second channel. I decided yesterday, Arik. That's my second channel. Is gonna be. It's gonna be commentary and rant. Hey, Lisa. I love you too. I agree. Too many trolls. Hey, act right. Mm. Yeah, my dad. Well, my dad never got to go to the casino, so I thought it would be a great thing to put, his ashes with my sisters in the water because then he finally got to see the bright lights of Vegas. Oh, you're more than welcome to be my co-host. You know that. And just to let y'all people know, if you think this is not you people in here, of course, but the people that think they're gonna be slick and clip this because I'm crying and upset, this will only last momentarily. Don't come for me if you don't want me coming for you. Right now, it probably would not be the best thing for me to do is go after anybody. So, if you know it's good for you, leave me the fuck alone. It's just plain and simple. Oh. I love you too. FS. Hey, baby. I would love to do that. I would love to be able to get like the jerks do. You know what I mean? I've always wanted that type of channel way before they even started it. Because Mars will tell you, I've been talking about doing a podcast with people a while now. What? Probably about almost 2 years now, Mars. Do you think? To where that, there'd be a bunch of us up there just talking or debating about something or, nothing that we're going to get. Because I don't want it to be like where if we get mad at something somebody says, that when we're done with that episode or whatever, it's still going to be animosity. I don't want that. I so want it to be the way like mine and Nana's podcast went. No matter what kind of mood we were in during the podcast, it never affected us to the point where we were mad enough to not talk to each other or be mad at each other over something. That wasn't us. I want to do something like that again. I know I'll never have another Nana. I know that. But it would be nice to be able to do that type of podcast. Where no matter what our opinions are or our differences are, we still can get along. It's not, I don't want it, that's what I want. I want it to not affect any of us, and I know there's just some people that just can't handle that type of thing. And then there's people that can handle that type of thing. But I've learned so long ago that, you cannot have a tender heart in this, doing this type of stuff. And I don't necessarily want it to be where we're talking about just true crime. I want it to be like my second tarot where we talk about everything and anything and still get along, still be able to be friends and talk like we are now. Like that is what I've always wanted. That's what I have a dream for that second channel. And one day maybe it will get there. Let's get up here. I love you, May May. Oh, I'm sorry, Lisa. That's why I love you, Arctic. Yeah, I'm right there with you, sweetheart. I was like, sloppy, damn. I don't know. I just got too many hog farms out by me, so I'm not worried about it. You can come all you want. Doesn't mean you're gonna leave. Yeah, I miss her to pieces. I love you guys. I just wish it didn't hurt so bad. I really wish it didn't hurt so bad. It really does, and it's killing me. I just did this a couple weeks ago for FS's baby when she told me about her baby. Like, I cried for her then. And was hoping and praying that I didn't have to go through it with mine. But I knew it was coming. I just didn't want to prepare myself for it. And the good thing is he went peaceful. He went in his sleep. He was laying down on his blanket. My husband went to the bathroom. When he came out of the bathroom, he was gone. He so didn't want to make that phone call to me. But I could hear it in his voice when I first answered the phone. I was like, what's wrong? He's like, well, I don't really want to tell you this, but. And then he told me that it was Blackie, and I was like, oh my God. No, I know my dog is solid white, y'all. I'm not being racist. The only thing I saw when he came out was a black ear. And I just assumed he was going to be a black dog. So I named him Blackie before he was even out of the sack yet. That's my baby. That dog had more personality than most people on this fucking platform. And that dog taught me a lot more patience than I ever had. Because he was so fucking hard headed, man. So hard headed. But he picked up on shit very quickly. But he was still so fucking hard headed. I was going to see what's happening. I swear to God, it feels like it's a fucking spring day outside. Birds are chirping, sun is out, chilly. Like, what the fuck? We got still got what, 2 more months before the fucking spring, the first day of spring, which is March 21st. This is crazy. If I wanted to stay in weather like this, I've been in Florida still. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in, whoever's here watching. Oh, I'm so sorry, honey. Carol Baskin. Oh, there you are, Alpaca. I heard them. I saw them saying hi to you, but I didn't see you. I'm sure they would dig a hole for dinner. Okay. Your parents are stubborn. What parents aren't stubborn? Nothing. You know, they've lived their life. Some full, some happy, some hateful, but they've lived their life and they're set in their ways. So there's nothing you're going to be able to tell them that's going to change their mind on what they want to do. I learned that with my mother, 75-year-old stubborn goat she is. Hey, love.
Hey, sweetie. I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Yeah, I know. I lost my baby boy, Buddy. He was a cat. He was a dog. But I want to tell you a story. My sister, let me, I got to mute the other side. Hold on. My sister, I mean, like, our pets are like our family, our children, and they know what we go through. My sister, she had a terrier, chihuahua mixed, big dog, beautiful dog. He was small, but he had the beautiful blue eyes. And she had this cat that she raised, a kitten. It was under the trailer they found. Well, this cat would go and eat. And, as he was older, he couldn't. She would come up to him. I mean, he could barely move anymore. And he would bop her with the nose to make her feel better. And the dog would always sleep with them, my sisters and her husband at the end. But it was getting to be too much because he was pooping. And, you know how they lose body functions. But she really loved the dog,
Yeah,
and
my dog
she had
was
no,
doing that
she
for a
had
while.
no choice to put him down, and it was hard when she took him to the vet and said, "I can't watch him suffer no more." And after that, my sister tried to kill herself twice because that dog. She loved that dog so much, even though she had grandchildren and stuff and children herself. But she had an attachment to that dog. It was like he was her sanity to get through
Yeah,
things and her health problems.
I know how that is.
And then when she got back after, ending his life, it was hard for her. And like I said, she tried to take her life, but divine intervention played a role to stop it.
I don't think I think if I didn't have the channel and you guys to keep me focused,
Mhm.
I think it'd be a lot worse on me. That's why I decided to go live because I was like, I just need to
Yeah, I
talk to
know.
people. Like,
I know. You got to talk to people. You go through a lot. We all go through a lot, and you got a lot on your plate. Taking care of your mom after surgery, you're being there. You're like, understand. You're a good person. You're a good person. And when
I
you get
try.
close to your animals and you love them so much, they are part of you. They're your heart and soul. They're like your family. And people say, "Oh, the animals are dumb." No, they're not. They're not. They hold a special place in your heart that people can't imagine. They feel like when you go through something, these animals sense everything, and when they're gone, it's like it takes a piece of you with them that
Yep.
nobody understands. Like my sister, she was going through, but it was funny when her female cat that she raised and found underneath her, she lived in trailer park, mobile home, under the trailer, and raised it. The cat was
Mm,
horrible, you know, when this, she didn't get the cat fixed because she didn't have money, her husband,
I'm
like,
yeah, I got one like that.
but he
He
would like
does.
push his nose to make her feel better. And then after she came back and the dog didn't come back. The cat was like hiding, like, oh, they're gonna get rid of me too.
Oh God, I set the bush on fire.
I mean, imagine that cat was so, like you took care of her boo boo, but it was just funny.
Oh
Seriously, when this cat was, he's like, "What can I do for you?" Poor dog was
man.
like, "Can't move," and he would bob her with the nose to make her feel better. But it's kind of funny. It's a
um,
true story. But
yeah, I found a
now the
couple of my cats like that
yeah,
underneath the
but she's
trailer.
coming around. She's coming around now. My sister said we talk often.
Well, that's good.
know, yeah, she's
I
gonna come. If you used to piss all over my sister's table, my sister would be pissed
ooh,
off.
yeah,
But
I know
now
about that too.
oh, it's like she calmed down. She calmed down after she thought she was out the door. I'm next, and
No,
my
Mars
sister.
will tell you. I've got one cat that doesn't like females at all. I had to put my cat up when Mars came because she came with her and her granddaughter when they came
Mhm.
to visit me, and I had to put my cat up because my cat does not like females at
Mm.
all. The only female he likes is me. He'll tolerate my daughter, but he will attack any female that comes in the house. And he does it so nonchalant. He like does it like he loves on you and he gets you like wanting to like hold him and stuff. And as soon as he feels like your guard is down, he's attacking you. He's slapboxing you. Mm, he's a horrible little shit.
No, my furry that died was Buddy. I adopted him from like the Humane Society. I
Mm,
mean, he was like found in the yard and stuff. He had big balls. He was like not an orange color, but like a dusty color. Like with the orange. It was like a light orange and white. He had white paws and big. And named him Buddy, and he loved that name. You know how they give him a name, but I named him Buddy, and it's
yeah.
like, I mean, there were other cats in there that we were looking at. he put his paw up at the window, like, "Hey, I'm the one," you know. And I said, "Can I see him?" You know. And my boyfriend was there. We played with him. We took him home. It was a total connection. I mean, he was a smart cat to the end. He was. He even woke me up at 3 o'clock in the morning to let me know something was off downstairs. Like, you know, so like he pointed me to the basement door. I was like, okay, what's wrong? Leads me. I opened it. He leads me downstairs, and then he goes to the garage door, which are double doors. I'm like, okay, what's up? Open up the doors. Here's the door open. He must have heard something, like somebody, but I don't. He might have said, "Hey, mom, door's not locked properly," but I hear somebody. But he was an awesome cat. He was smart. Even if somebody farted, he would bat them in the ass. That's how funny he was. He was a cute, loving cat.
I'm like, good job, dude. Good job.
And he had his tail was curly. It was like a
Mm.
candy cane tail. Yeah,
Aw.
he had like white stripes on him. And then when he was really sick. I mean, he had a lot of health problems. And I took him to the vet a lot, but then he got really, really sick, and I was like, something's wrong with him. He would eat, but then there was something wrong. And then I kept his litter in the basement, and I found him laying in the fucking litter box. I was like, no, 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 this ain't right. Something's bad. So I called the vet and took him in. They said, well, he's constipated. And I said, look, he's got fleas too. I said, I don't know, fuck, he got fleas. He's an inside cat. I mean, because I loved him. I had all his records. I kept up to the vet. I brought him home, laid him in the box. A few minutes later, he was gone. So I know how it feels. It's hard because he was the greatest cat. He was fun. He was loving, friendly, and he kept me on when he kept me sane through all my depression. So yeah, I got another cat, and I'm like, I make sure she gets their shots. I make sure if anything's wrong, I take her to the vet immediately. And she's a good cat, and she's so trained too. Mm, sorry, I'm sorry. I really am. For crying on your show. It's your life. I'm really sorry. You there, Dippy?
It's fine, sweetheart. You're fine. You're fine. I mean, I understand where you're coming from. That's for sure.
But she's awesome. When I adopted her, like, I mean, it took me a while. It's like, I mean, because of my depressions, like, it was getting bad and bad and bad. And he's like, my, my boyfriend said, "Oh, hon, you might want to look at other cats." Well, I looked around. I'll try Agway. I'm looking at these poor cats. They're so. I wanted to cry. I just wanted to cry. They were just caged up, top on top and top. I was like, and they look so sickly, so sickly. I was like, I can't do this. So I said, let me check Shenango Valley Animal Shelter. So I did. I scrolled through and I seen Hollow. I seen her picture, and she was so beautiful. I fell in love with her head over heels, and I kept scrolling and scrolling. Looking at because you can look at the pictures of different cats, and I kept going back to hers, and I said, look at her to my boyfriend. So I called and said, do you still have Hollow? Like, sure. So I went down. I filled out the paperwork in my car because you're supposed to wear a mask, all of that COVID crap.
Damn it.
Minimum, you know, for adoption. And they said, do you want to see her? I'm like, sure, sure. I mean, usually the paperwork doesn't go through right away. You're just supposed to fill out that you want to adopt this cat. And I said, well, you don't have any more appointments that I don't. Nope, we don't have nobody here. No appointments for the day. Come back and see her. She just warmed up to me right away. I said this was a godsend. It was like Buddy saying, here, to her, you know, here's your new buddy. I took her home same day. I just needed the approval of my landlord, paper signed, paid the money, and boom, she was in my home. And they told me it would take her 2 weeks to adjust. Never happened. She adjusted right away because their shelter is so small. I'm like losing my voice right now. It's dry. And they told me she couldn't be around other cats, but she was in the room. I'm like, really? But here she is. She's still here. Much love, spoiled rotten, and likes lots of attention. But we have to remember that pets bring so much joy into our lives. And people say, oh, they can't be replaced. Yes, they can. In another form of life. And that's a beautiful dog. Look at that. One blue, is it a blue eye? And one brown eye.
No, it's just the way the light hit him.
Okay. But it looks like the eyes are different. But that's a beautiful dog. Look at it. Like she's part Dalmatian.
No, his dad was pocket, a China
Uh,
pocket blue, um, China pocket pit blue, China pocket pit, China blue pocket pit, blue China pocket pit. That's what it was.
mm.
The hell did that music come from? Oh, and then
But the dad was, what was the mother?
um, his mother was American Red Nose. That's his daughter right there. That's my Eva Rose.
Oh.
Trying to see if I can find a picture of his son, who looks just like him.
Oh, yes, puppy. That's so cute. Chubby, chubby. Is that your mom?
Yeah,
Oh, nice picture. Great pictures.
my favorite was the one pointing at me. Like she
Really?
was yelling at me that day. She's like, "Get that damn camera out of my face." That one.
Well, I don't have my mama. She died of cancer. However, period. She died in 2001. And I miss her every
Sorry.
day. No, ain't no reason to be sorry. That's life. Life deals us all. It's just we gotta enjoy life and enjoy that mother here with us. You're still trying to get that picture.
No, I was trying to find pictures. One of the picture with him and the like, got scratched by the cat.
Cat
Honey,
scratched
a
you.
cat was mean.
Oh, my cat never scratches. She may
Look, there
dig.
he is, right there. That's the cat right there. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but it was funny as shit. I
He
had to
looks
take a
like
picture of
he looks like a penguin with a big fat belly.
it. I got so many pictures in here. I don't even know who half the people are. I have no idea who the hell these are. Oh, that's my toots. Where the hell is that picture of him with the damn Mountain Dew in his bottle? There's his dad, but you can't really see him. His dad passed away. I think it was last July or the July before.
You know what you need to do, girl? Take
Hmm.
a big hit. Puff, puff.
I wish I had some. I am completely broke right now.
Oh, it sucks.
I don't even have any money for cigarettes, so it's gonna be a fun day.
Uh, do you roll your own?
I can't, because the only thing they sell here is pipe tobacco. I choke on that shit.
Mm,
And I don't think a cigarette would even remotely touch it right now.
no, I roll my own.
Look, this is what my friend made for the wells the first year summer went missing. Oh wait, this isn't it.
That's beautiful.
That.
Nice.
And it was like a key rack thingy.
That's cool. That
She made it
really
with all
is
their
nice.
kids' names. She made another thing too. I just don't know where it is. This is from all of us. But this was also back in 2021. So, oh no, 2022. No, that's probably when I saved the picture.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't upload a lot of stuff on my StreamYard or my YouTube.
God dang, I thought I'd delete. Oh,
I
look
think
at
I
Eva.
can.
Look at Eva. She
Yeah,
get mad because I keep the boxes for the cats.
that's cute.
And she got jealous and she jumped inside of it. She's like, hey, what about
Jealous.
me?
Hey, no, I'm taking over the box.
Where is it? Lord, I got enough memes in here. This is when I went to Vegas to spread my sister's ashes and my dad's ashes. I think I had done it right before I took all these pictures. I had put them in the water. I had to make sure nobody was watching me so I didn't get in trouble. Like, you can tell right there,
Yeah.
did not
You're
look
like,
happy. What I look like right now is what I look like right here.
not happy. With the happy look, but it's like, what the hell? Seriously?
Oh my god, where is this? Not that many pictures. And this is only some of them. I've got a lot. Like, I have like 10 to 15 sticks full of pictures.
Oh, yeah, I'm on Google Photos. I don't have nothing on my photos on Google.
Yeah, this is Google Photos.
That's your mom in the pool.
Yeah.
Cool.
She was with my aunt that just got out of the hospital from having a stroke and
Oh,
my
wow.
cousin. Yeah. I was mad at them. They got me wet with water that day and I was taking pictures.
Huh. Oh, you with long hair? Real long hair. That's a nice picture of you.
Now that's when my hair's still long. My hair still looks like that.
Yeah, but you look good.
That's when I
Smiling hair.
actually gave a shit what I look like. This was me right after my sister's funeral.
Like, oh, don't.
This is
Like,
exactly how I felt too.
yeah. Mm.
Watch the video.
Oh, my hair was long too, but I got cut. I was tired. My neck was just so bad.
Like I just like felt really out of space in that video. And that was the day of her funeral. And there she is.
I wasn't able to make it to my sister's funeral.
That's my sister.
I lost my sister too.
She was
She had
38.
well, my sister was in her 60s and the 60s.
I still don't think hers was natural. I still think shit there was something more to it, and I just
Well,
can't prove it.
her daughter was into nursing. Our whole family was big into nursing. You know, I became a CNA. You know, we were all into it. My niece got into the medical field. My other niece got into the medical field, but she went beyond. You know, they both went beyond stuff. And then my other niece became in the nursing field. I was like, I didn't even know that. You know, like, and my daughters loved being in the medical field because she was like, it was just something about it, you know. I guess whatever happened to my mom, you know, what stuff that everybody got into the medical field. As they found her cancer too late.
Yeah.
But my niece she started as CNA, then she got her LPN, then she got her RN, and then she get further in the degree, and she became, you know, got involved with the nursing homes and stuff like got hired and all that stuff. And, you know, this, I mean, she became the big wig of the nursing home. and
What the hell is that?
she got a job somewhere else, and the staff
Oh,
weren't
that's my
taking
dad.
care of her mother, my sister, because she had several strokes and she wasn't getting the right care, so she moved her where she had a job,
Okay,
and then she became totally in charge of the whole thing. She treated her staff nice and took very good care of my sister till the end, you know. But I wasn't able to make it down there. I told her, look, I can't travel no more. Can't drive long distance, but you
yeah,
know,
what are my
she
pictures?
understood. My niece understood. So
Yeah, I cannot find my pictures. I don't know where the hell they are.
I think we
I'm
all go
missing
through something in our life.
a few. Damn it.
But that dog was a beautiful dog. I can tell you that right now. Black nose, one white black ear, and one white with little spots. Very cute. He's in heaven with all the other dogs, cats,
Oh,
right?
thank you, Arctic. I appreciate that so much, but you didn't have to, honey. You really didn't have to. That was sweet of you.
I'm so sorry, Arctic. Facts. Wow, I'm sitting there reading the comment. Oh wow.
Yeah, I haven't been paying attention to the comments. I just started looking back at them.
Yeah, I'm looking at them too, and I'm like, wow. I know how that person feels. Yeah, when certain family members take over and stuff. Yeah, just imagine I was not allowed
Oh,
to,
fuck.
to say
I
goodbye to my
forgot I
mom,
made you coffee
cover,
and never got
and
it.
cover up my mother. But it was up to the big people, the oldest. I was just nothing.
Honey, that's what I'm going through. My brother won't help me not one bit with my mother. Thank God she's not. I mean, she's not. She don't have dementia or Alzheimer's. Well, not diagnosed with it, but I swear
My
I think
mother had
she got
Parkinson's.
some. I think she's got some dementia setting in.
You know, they put my mom.
Just can't prove
I
it.
mean, she was there for me. She was there for me when my son was born. She cut the cord. She was really there for me. She even was there when I had my daughter. She babysat the two boys
Yeah.
who went into labor. Yeah, she came over. My mom was there with me a lot. I even took care of her when my dumbass sisters wanted to put her in a nursing home. Yet all their kids were grown, but they wanted to push the responsibility onto me when my children were younger. But I took it.
Ouch, Arctic. Oh
I,
God. Ooh, that would hurt.
you okay?
He said his brother can go f himself with a barbed wire dildo.
Yeah. I think I
That's
don't
kind of
blame.
how I feel too. But
I
God,
don't
that
blame.
hurt.
I don't blame. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. You know, family. You get some side of the family that so freaking messed up. Especially my older sisters. You know, when my mom found out, I was in Germany for a long time, for 3 years.
Yeah.
And I came to, I was told, we had to search for our own place, me and my husband, with my 2 children. But my sister Brenda, I mean, I love her. God bless her. Her and her husband Jack and the kids were allowed to live with my mom in the house. But they would not let me or my, it's like she had such hate for me. Such hate. Because I was the baby of the family. Mm.
Mm.
But we got our own place. And then when my mom was, you know, fell, she broke her leg at my house after I got home from the hospital from watching the kids. I shut the door and said goodbye, Mom. Here she fell down the steps. And I didn't even know she broke her leg. They made me feel so small. I said it was my fault. I pushed her out the door. I'm like, huh? I didn't even know she broke her fucking foot.
Mm.
And even
Oh.
because she burned herself and she was in her own place, they put her in a nursing home. And I would get her holidays and I offered them to come over and see her. And I had my own 3 kids. I changed their diapers. I did everything to take care of my mom. And they would scream at me, why didn't you tell me mom was here? I said, I told you. Well, why couldn't you bring her to my house? I got 3 kids, and she's an elderly woman. Takes a lot. It's just laziness. And then when she got cancer, and she was in the hospital, and she was in need of blood, because they gave her transfusions. They found out she had a golf tennis ball size. Come on, cat. I love you. Hang on. Sorry. My little kitty's coming up. I want attention now. Tennis ball size tumor.
Mm.
Because and it was too late. It was in the 5th stage. We donated blood. They gave me a hard time because I was overseas. I went overseas in Germany. I was like, well, I've been injected with all kinds of shit to make sure I can go over there. Oh yeah, you can donate blood, but you can't donate plasma. Okay. We had to donate blood for my mom. So we did what we did, family members. And then when I went up in the waiting room while my mom was recovering, my sister made some smart comments. And I snapped. They told me, don't cry. There's no reason to cry. I
Mm.
said, who the hell are you telling me not to cry over my mother? I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you bullying me. He's always bullying me. I'm done.
Oh Lord.
Yeah, so life is not easy. We all through
Not
stuff.
one bit.
So what I want to tell you, to give you some comfort, I'm here
Thank
for
you
you.
for sharing.
I'm kind of embarrassed because people don't really
Oh,
find
you're
it.
fine. Don't be embarrassed. Everybody goes through it, and it's good for everybody to get it out. And sometimes it's better to talk to the strangers that come in your life than to the people that mean something to you because they just
Mm,
don't feel the way you feel.
yeah, and they're too judgmental.
Yes.
I can't believe it's I'm still up till 9 in the morning. Oh well. I take my medication. Oh wow. Are you on a different time zone, Dippy?
No, if you're at 9 o'clock, we're on the same time zone.
It's after 9 here now. Mm, yeah, I gotta get some few hours of length. So you get some snow there.
Fuck no.
We had snow and it was freezing last
We
night.
get cold. We get cold. That's about it. We used to get ice. We don't even get that no more.
Yeah, this weather's so bizarre. It is what it is.
North Carolina's bipolar as shit.
Now I'm in PA. Yeah, I'm like towards the tip where Lake Erie is. My daughter called me and she said, "Mom, it's snowing like hell here." I said, "Yeah, it snowed a little. It's frozen out there. Not much." She said, "Mom, it's really coming down." I was like, "Okay," because she's never drove in snow, really. So I mean, real bad snow. So she got to get used to it. She was in a real bad. I think she just panics, about because of her car accident where she was some lady T-boned her and rolled her over. Yeah, that bad experience like really messed her up. So I think it made her scared. I know when you have an accident that bad. Oh, if I could have shown you the pictures, Dippy, oh my God, she would have been like, holy shit. I'm just thankful she's alive, especially for my grandson. My grandson turned 9 yesterday. My oldest grandson. You okay, girl?
I have no choice but to be okay. But
Yeah.
am I physically? No, not right this second.
Mm. You're physically not there. You're not mentally there. You're just like out of it. Basically in shock. It's like, I'm taking care of my mom. This happens. I'm not at home. I got this.
Thank you, FS. I appreciate that, sweetheart. Yeah, I was reading this shit. It sucks. When you're monetized, you don't get paid if you don't make $100. At least $100. And I don't
Oh,
even know if it like rolls over to the next month.
hmm. I'm glad I ain't monetized. I'm glad I'm a small channel. I don't have to deal with
Well, I'm
stupid
small,
shit.
and it took me 2.5 years to get monetized, but I
I rather
busted my
have.
ass to do it too. I can't tell who
See,
it
I
gave
don't want to be
memberships to.
a big channel.
Mm,
People are picky about what they watch.
yeah.
So
Well, they like most of the people like the drama. If you don't have that on your channel, you won't
I
get
don't.
it. Let's see.
Yeah, yep.
Ducking
Well, I
got
have a
one.
variety of
Lucky Charms, Crazy
cooking.
Chicken Lady, Charlene Kitten. Sure. I don't. Only two I know is Ducking Felonies. Wait, there should have been one more. Gave out five. It's supposed to give out five.
No
Who's the
powerful
fifth one?
here. No school.
No, it's just weird because it was supposed to be five people and it only gave four.
Hmm. Yeah, I have 193 people on my channel. So there, but some of my videos got big views.
I think the biggest view I got was Nana's live. The one I did her memorial live, and then the next one would have been
Mm,
the first case I did. The first time I
yeah,
ever went live, the first case I did, and then
yeah.
the video would be the Don Wells rant when he just got out of jail.
You know what I think about that?
Everybody has this shit on.
No, the one I got views on was my Christmas lights outside. Like I got 2K something views, and then the other one, my son, we went Christmas shopping. Like for a tree. Went out shopping for a tree, and I did a live video of that. It was nice. We picked out a tree together, and we were paying for it. I got like thousands something
It
K.
didn't give out five FS, and only give out four. I
That's
don't
the
know.
highest views I ever had.
Suzette, thank you, sweetheart. You didn't have to do that though.
Thank you, Suzette. She's cool.
I
Everywhere I
love all
see her,
my people.
yeah, I know you do.
I can honestly say that hey, crazy chicken lady. I can honestly say that all my chat, my members, my subs, my mods, they're all fucking awesome. We all
Sounds
get
like
along. There's
every day.
never no fighting, never no bickering back and forth. We all have our own opinions and they're
Mm-hmm.
all welcome here. So like I feel like this. If you're gonna get mad at somebody's opinion, then take that drama to somebody
Please,
else's channel. That's how I
yeah,
feel. You can't get mad over somebody's opinion.
yeah. That's why you put IMO. In my opinion, respect everybody's opinions. Everybody has an opinion. You don't have to be such a butthead about it. That's why I try to stay low key on my channel. That's why I want it small. I don't need that drama in my life. I got
Yeah,
a lot going on. I'm a caregiver for my husband. I call him my husband. Been together
if
20
I
some
get
years.
1K, I'll be happy and then I'll be good. I won't really. press for anything else. I mean, that's always what I've strived for is the 1K because when I first joined, you had to have 1K in order to get monetized. And then it
Yeah.
got to where you had to have 500 subs and 3,000 watch hours. And then it was,
Oh,
or no, it was first it was 1,000 subs and 4,000 watch hours. Then,
yeah.
like a year ago, maybe it went to 500 subs and um 3,000 watch hours. But
Oh, wow. I didn't even,
what pissed me off the
YouTube
most was you were
changed.
supposed to have 500 subs to get the community wall, community post wall,
Mm,
and I was at like 325, and they gave it to me. And then the people less than that got their community wall, and I was so mad. I was like, because I was busting my ass to be able to get my community, and I was almost there when they
mm,
gave it to me.
wow.
So it's just like really a lot of shit with YouTube just pisses me off.
Yeah, they just change up everything up
Yeah, they do.
all the time. And what
Oh,
irritates
it's
me more
okay. It's like,
when
oh
you're
yeah, it's
on,
okay.
they put this stupid, like, when you're trying to type, and if you mess up and you accidentally press, you can't you can't change it or delete it because the freaking heart's there with all these fucking emojis. It's like right to the side above. I'm like, where the hell did this shit come from?
Oh wait, I'm on the wrong fucking thing. Damn it.
It's
I agree with you, Arctic. I'd much rather do the Cash App because of the money that YouTube takes,
oh,
and they don't tax you on Cash App. But I think people feel safer sending it to YouTube than to do the Cash App, which is fine with me too. I just know like that they take like 30% of whatever you send, so it
yeah,
just kind of gets.
yeah. YouTube takes a big chunk percentage, even if you do a GoFundMe, same shit. So if it wasn't for Cash App, which they don't take a big chunk of everything, goes right into your account. You know,
Wait, hold
because
on.
when I
I
was
got
in a car,
told.
lost
Give
my
me a
car.
second. I gotta
All right,
look for something real quick.
all right, go ahead.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Agrid. I didn't see it. Thank you, FS, for messaging me. I'd have never known that she wanted it.
Oh, Mama Bear is in there.
Yeah, she's been here for a few minutes now. I am not ignoring you. I said good morning to you. I actually typed it. I just didn't speak it because Lisa was talking, so I didn't want to overtalk her.
No, it's all right. Good morning, Mama Bear. Much love.
You heard me. Then how am I ignoring you, woman?
Yeah, I'm not usually up all night to wee hours in the morning, and I have to get some sleep. I have errands to run. Oh,
Oh, damn. All right, hold on, y'all. I'm coming. Good morning, lovelies.
Good morning.
Good morning.
You
Hey,
okay,
Dip.
mama? Yes, baby.
Okay, I was not interrupting. Sorry, Mama. Um, drop your Cash App, your whatever you got, that crazy crap, PayPal, whatever it is. People can't help you now by putting in those stickers and things because you don't get that money for another month, and they take like 40% of it. And you need cigarettes today. So drop your Cash App, drop your PayPal. You never do this. You've had a hard day, hard night, and a hard past few months. Not one of your subs in this chat cares in the least to help you if it's nothing but $2. So drop a Cash App, drop a PayPal. Love you. That's all I wanted to say.
You got your ass in
You
trouble.
crazy ass. I love
I
you.
think. I'm sorry
Did you
about
get
your
down?
puppy.
I don't know. Thank you, Mama. Well, you know a lot what I've been going through with the dog. Damn, I can't keep this fucking earbud in my ear. It keeps falling out. My
Are
ear's too
those the
small.
wireless earbuds?
Yeah, my mom just got
Oh,
them
I
for me.
know. They suck.
But they're like the smallest part. You know, the earpiece, that plastic rubber thing that goes in your ear. Mine is the smallest one that came with it, and it's still too big for my freaking ear.
Well, mine are all plastic, and my one ear closes up a lot, and it won't stay in. So, oh,
Ugh.
they ain't worth this room they take up.
I feel like death hit me twice today.
Going through a lot, sweetie.
He got me 4 times.
Yeah, I know. You had it back to back to back to back. How's your brother doing, Mama?
He's doing all right. He about to drive me insane, but he's doing good. He wants me
Hmm.
to move down there, and there ain't no grass down there. I can't do that. I mean, no, I got to be able to cut the grass in the summertime, and there's no grass where he lives. So I told him to move
How is that
this way.
possible?
So I told him to move this way.
Like, how is that possible?
I don't know. He has no grass. He got dirt. What the
You
fuck?
find out
I
you
live
got
in a
like
house
little
with dirt.
sporadic grass patches.
I
What?
told him to plant some grass. But no, he's doing as best as he can. I mean, hell, they were together
Not
for
really.
22 years.
A couple years ago, I ended up in a motorcycle accident. I didn't have health insurance. Now I have.
And what's funny, we got to thinking about it the other night, right? I was talking to him. Last year, at the same exact time, she was sick. She almost died then. But this past year, she just did. And I was like,
Hold on
you
one
know,
second. Just write down the brand next to it.
I don't remember all the brands.
I don't know what brands they are. I buy whatever's on sale. Sorry, my mom and her indecisive ass. Cause like she didn't want me going grocery shopping successfully. She don't like me going grocery shopping for her because I don't buy the brands she likes.
yeah,
I'll buy whatever is I feel like is cheaper.
yeah.
Country Crock. No, I just lied to her.
She's gonna get you.
I'm glad she cannot get out of that bed.
Oh, that's all. She's gonna whoop you. How's she doing?
Oh, she will kill me if she's seen what this house looks like.
How's she doing? You told me the other
She
day you
can't
said
get out
about
of
your
bed.
problem.
She
You never
can't get
have.
out of bed. I feel like
Why?
she's back in the hospital. Because every time she sits up straight or stands up, she gets dizzy and falls. The dizzy spells are getting a lot worse, and it's really starting to bother me. Like I can't
Um.
even get her into the car, like get her from the house to the car to get her to the doctors
Mhm.
or to take her up to UNC.
Is her nose running?
Huh?
Is her nose running? I
Her
know it
nose?
sounds
Nope.
stupid.
No. Mine is. Hers isn't.
No, I'm not talking about yours. I'm talking about hers. Um. I know it sounds stupid, but the kids' grandfather, before he passed away, he did kind of the same kind of issue.
but he had fluid from his brain leaking. That's why I asked, and that's how they found it. But they found the nose late. Does that make sense?
Sorry.
Because he had a constant nose blood. He couldn't stand up. He couldn't do none of that. He's doing exactly like she was doing, right? It was almost like an ear infection and made him have like vertigo, kind of, right? Well, they checked his ears and everything, did all that. The ENTs come back. There was something wrong. He had some kind of brain leakage. And that's when the fluid started coming out of his nose. And they found it the day that he passed away. That's why I said they found it a day too late. That's why I asked about her nose, because that could have been it. And they don't have an idea of why.
Well, I mean, it is, but not like what you're talking about. Just like a regular
Yeah.
way.
Regular nose run.
Yeah.
This would be like nonstop, kind of like when we have the flu, like irritating, nonstop running. You know what I mean? So watch for that. Other than that, I don't, honest to God, know. Besides, we need to take her to another doctor and find out what's going on with her. That's scary.
This is the first time at the game. Looks like you guys cracked open a piggy bank. Is that just anyone in the game? What Joel said he was good to go.
I don't know. I mean, we've called the doctor, but the air doctor doesn't seem she's important enough. Yes.
Do you want me to call her for you?
Doctors don't give a shit.
I'll call him.
Dippy, your biggest fan, is waiting. Said good morning. He's so sorry, and he loves you. Tell him I said thank you and I love him. And he wants to know all about you and your puppy.
See, Mars knows what I'm talking about down there. Yeah. That stuff is serious. I'm glad George is okay.
Cereal. Hey, listen. Hey, Lisa.
Good morning, Lisa. But yeah, I just wanted to get up and say hi to you this morning and aggravate the shit out of you real quick. See what you were doing.
Morgan.
I seen my other good peoples was here, so I wanted to come say hi. We've got an amazing group this morning.
Glad you're here, Mom.
I'm feeling
Dippy,
better.
I'm asking your mods for your cash app and to put in the chat.
Yeah,
Tell
drop your cash
her
out
that.
there.
Yeah, it's the the mods. It's the astrophy, and then it says tip jar right after it, and then the PayPal is the same thing with the
They
number
have to
2
put
after
the
tip
link
jar.
in the chat so for people.
I already put it in.
Just a friendly home game.
You put
no,
it
I
in?
just put the all I put in was my name because you can usually get it with the name.
No,
You don't need a
go-
link to it.
No.
Okay. You don't need
You
a link
do.
for no, you could put the for PayPal you put the @ sign in my whatever my name is, and Cash App you put the $, whatever my name is.
Keeping a straight face.
Really?
I'm asking. It's a matter of focus.
Veggies?
Morning, Suzette. Yeah, make sure your Cash App is locked, like Suzette said.
Yeah, you have to do https // dot cash app dot and then your $sign and name,
Yeah, Mars.
if I remember correctly. It will automatically take you to your Cash App. That's what I was trying to tell them. Put it in there. So if you're a mod, you should know that.
Well, I'm a mod and I didn't know that, and I got my own Cash App. Didn't know that.
Y'all
I
hear me?
screenshot it and sent a picture. That's all I can tell you.
Morning. Good morning.
Because I've been a mod and I know
Good
that.
morning, love.
I'm only a mod when they need me to block somebody. I don't give a shit about nothing else.
Good morning, y'all.
That hammer. Cattle Kings this morning, y'all. I'm on Dippy's. I stole her little thingy.
Okay.
I had to come see her.
I'm gonna do
Her
mine
fur
now.
puppy passed away.
Oh,
Little
Yeah,
black
I know, honey.
sorry to hear that.
And mommy's still sick. I need to go get mommy and come take care of mommy. That's what I need.
Dippy.
Sorry.
Dippy.
Yes, ma'am.
Make sure your Cash App's locked.
It is.
Okay.
My Suzette, you sound like us this morning. Did I give you the internet virus? Did we give you virus?
No, I just woke up. Y'all early for me. Y'all getting up
Did
early.
shit.
I know. I get up at 4 or 5 just to go pee or something. And Dippy's live. I'll be like, golly.
Ghost is one of the two of them is.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm up. I'm coming. Give me a minute. Yeah. So what are y'all doing today?
Well, I'm off today, so my options are open. I think we're going to go eat after a while on one of our gift cards we got for Christmas this
I
afternoon.
want a burger.
My burger was so messed up the other night. I was mad. It didn't
I
even.
know that's why I said it.
Dang, I was mad. What y'all gonna do today?
Oh no, I just come to see Dippy for a minute, see what y'all were doing.
Yeah, you feeling better, Mama?
A little bit.
Look good. If this weather'd make its mind up, I swear.
I happened to see Dippy's post this morning on YouTube, and I'm like, oh
I
shit, no, I
know.
got to go see my sister.
I know. It's sad.
Not again.
Is it just me, or does it feel like it's
She
one
my
thing after
sister, no
another?
matter what. Right. She my sister, no matter what. But I'm just not gonna let nobody fuck with her.
That's right.
So,
She got a little army behind her.
huh? I forgot you were there. What'd you say?
I said she's got somewhat of a little army behind her anyway.
Oh yeah.
She got.
Oh no.
We
She
might.
got a little
We
arm
might.
grow.
We might be little, but we strong.
There's certain people you just don't jack with.
Is that Suzette?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, Suzette. I finally got you. We finally made it up here together.
I know. It's so early. I'm just like, I'm over. Let me. I was just listening. I said, let me wake up good and get up there.
Good morning,
Yeah, I was
Ophelia.
pulling you out of the bushes.
It was cold this morning in here. I turned my heaters on. Be getting a fire going in the fireplace in a little bit now.
That sounds good.
Mm. Y'all.
So what you got new, Dip Dip?
She must have. She's probably muted or something.
Yeah, I had to. Mom was
Oh, yeah.
going over her shopping list, so I don't. Can you put it down there so I don't forget? She had to make me a list with the brands of the items she wants, so I don't get the wrong shit. And then she put sour candy at the top in big letters.
Don't forget the apples.
Dippy, why didn't you get to go home?
Apples.
Dippy, why didn't you get to go home this weekend? I thought you was gonna get to go home.
I did yesterday during the day.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's right. You're going during the day.
Yeah, right now. I'll have to get my aunt over here to stay the night when I want to stay the night over there.
Our tickets, okay,
Did I
honey.
get ready yesterday?
We got your back too, honey.
I got all my people's back. Shit.
Hold on, let me look for it.
Come back for my people.
You know me.
Shit out of myself. What did I do with her teeth?
Walk them bridges of fire. I will.
Did you lose her? Uh-oh.
No, I'll be warm. Nobody else will be hot, but I'll be warm.
Mama Bear, Dippy don't think that picture is. She don't think that's Haley, but I think that's Haley. But Dippy don't think that's Haley.
It kind of looks like her, dude.
It does.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I said was, to me, it doesn't look like Haley when she went missing. That might have been a younger picture,
right?
But that picture to me didn't look like what Haley looked like when she went missing.
I don't know.
Again, all I see was part of her mouth and one eye. So
yeah,
the whole picture wasn't in there. So I can't really tell either. So what the hell did I do with my mom's card?
I don't know. As soon as I seen it, I was like, "That's Haley." As soon as I seen it, so I mean, I could be wrong, but it really looked like her to me.
Do you have a better, clearer picture of it?
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, no, it was just that one little. Corner. That's the only one I seen, anyways, on that page. Yeah. And I think Remain Calm might have went over that person's account. And it ended up being under several different. It led back to like different names.
Yeah, I know. I known that person the night before.
Did you? Yeah. Is it a young kid?
Well, he's in his 20s.
Well,
30s, early 30s, 20s, 30s.
Why does it say he's in high school?
Because he's stupid. I mean.
Oh, okay.
Damn, mama. Was he stupid?
Y'all know better than me. Y'all know better than me. I'm gonna answer. I don't give a damn whose feelings it hurts. Put your big girl panties on, back in the same position.
Get it.
I mean, it wasn't. I wasn't expecting it to come out. That's for sure. Not right then.
It just happened.
You were like, because he's stupid.
He's stupid.
What other reason could there be? It's like, damn.
He wants attention too.
What's that? Is that the difference that on mute?
Mother, it's gonna kill me.
The only reason it struck me odd, well, not that it does strike me odd that it's two missing kids on the page, but
in there because you just gave me the other card.
Yeah, I did. That's why I said you didn't have my capital one.
Really, my mama wrote with it.
That's the one I had.
You gonna get whooping?
It was with the other. It was with this one. They were together.
Get the fly water out.
I love it.
Would be like Walmart.
Oh, you're gonna make me go to fucking Walmart.
I hate
really where Macy's at.
Well, right now,
Does
that's
Woody
what
Food
I
have
gotta have
good pictures
How
of
much is
Woody?
on that?
Dippy, maybe going to Walmart will help you. Getting out of one of those houses or the other may help you. Go to Walmart,
Dude,
walk up and down the aisles, and act,
I can
like you just,
I
you
cannot
know.
stand Walmart. I hate
Well,
I
Walmart.
That's
can't either, but maybe it'll help you. I don't even go once a year, so there you go. But it might help you get out into the houses.
go take anger management out at Walmart. It's
What
okay.
the
yeah.
hell?
Go to the toy aisle. That's the best place to go.
Oh my
Take
God,
all the toys
Messy.
off and leave.
Is Messy in here?
Do it. It's a
Have you
fun
ever seen
thing.
Messy?
They get mad at you, but just go to the other aisle.
Hey,
No, I
has
ain't seen
anybody
her this
seen
morning.
Messy in here? I'm gonna
Somebody's
kill
Not
her.
this morning. I've not.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna harm that girl.
Suzette's gone to find her right now, I bet, because she
Yep.
dropped.
That over.
She said, "Wait a minute, I got you, Dippy."
She sent me a message.
They
Oh
said,
my God.
oh. Good morning, Missy. Yeah, we're doing okay, no fear. How are you doing? I see you guys have been
That was
chatting.
the dumbest question anybody can ask me. How did your dog die?
Who
Well,
the hell asked you that?
My husband's
Messed up.
He
dumbass.
drew.
okay, so I won't answer that.
Tried to get back
Messy,
out
I
the
sent you
chat.
a
It
message.
knocked me off.
Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, I got $164 on
Walmart.
Walmart. Okay,
And then what's on here?
$50. That's 50.
So you
64. You'll have 100 and
it's almost that's over 200.
huh?
That's over 200 for groceries.
You can use the Walmart.
Okay.
Okay, and then use.
Did she mute?
Oh, me? Yeah, I'm muted. She was talking.
Did Dippy
I
mute?
believe she's talking to. Yeah, she's talking to her
Yeah.
mom about that
Yeah.
Walmart stuff.
She got to go
Poor old
grocery
girl.
shopping. I know,
She
God,
got to
I
go
don't like
grocery
to go
shopping
grocery.
at Walmart. Yeah, but the shitty
Uh-uh.
part of that is she got to go without having a cigarette first. That's not cool at all.
Oh my God.
She really got to go without cigarettes. God love her heart.
Oh my
That
God, Lord have mercy, y'all.
Uh-uh.
I sent her some cigarette money. She'll be all right. She got some cigarette money. She just got to go
act
get them.
rights up here in a messy. Oh, thank you, Suzette. I don't get my check till next Friday, or I'd have sent her some.
Yeah, thank you everybody that sent me because now like I can get like 4 packs of cigarettes.
Well,
Yay.
see, it ain't so bad, is it? Dip.
Or 3 packs and some gas, one or the other.
But now the heifer wouldn't do it herself. She wouldn't ask, so I had to make her. I called her out on the spot. Sorry.
It was kind of funny.
Not sorry, though.
I do what I can. I went up there and washed those dishes, Dippy, so you could have cigarette money.
No, Suzette, you're such a blessing today. You don't know how much. And if you get you 1 pack of cigarettes and go find you some good cigarettes elsewhere and get you a couple of them.
Yeah.
Oh
What I
yeah,
was
Jesse. That's what I was just. That's what I was just yelling at you, asking y'all if you heard from Jesse because she sent me the money to get that.
She's on here somewhere. God love her. Hey,
Yeah,
Missy
I
Jessie.
know.
Amen, sister. You go, girl. I just gonna say come soon, but you're about 100-something miles away, and I'm figuring gas might be a potential issue.
I know we all
Okay,
spread out, that's for
so
sure.
Messy Act Right is up here with us. Which you should know her voice by now. She's up here a lot with me. And then Lisa B is up here. You already know the rest of us up here.
Hey, Missy.
It'd be nice for my daughter to message me back. I didn't bother her until like 20 minutes ago.
She might still be in the bed. Hell, it's early for some folks, you know. Well, you are an hour ahead of me, so maybe it ain't so late there.
Well, she knows she's supposed to be here in between 9 and 10. And here lately it's been getting like 10 and after. And I'm like, well, you just look at it this way. The later you get here, the later I end up staying. So the earlier you get here, the earlier I come back. So make your mind up. But then it doesn't really matter anyway because I've got to take her home.
Huh? What you got over there? Oh, I was like, I know that ain't ice cream for breakfast. What you gonna do today, Mama?
It's Saturday. She gonna chill.
I'm not sure. I was thinking about going live after a while. I ain't sure.
What you gonna talk about?
Not a whole lot of shit. Just whatever pops off, I guess.
All right, ladies.
I'll come over there on yours. We'll think of something. I'm sure we can come up with something to talk
I mean,
about.
there's a lot I can cover. I just
Yeah.
I don't want to cover it right now. Does that make sense?
Well, you got to cover that. We talk about something else. Hey, have y'all ever heard of DB Cooper? I had never heard of him until Shannon DB Cooper. Shannon did she does a Saturday night mystery. Shannon 681, and DB Cooper was a guy that hijacked a plane in 1971 and jumped out with a parachute with $200,000, never to be heard of before. It's the only unsolved mystery of a hijack like that.
Wait a minute. He jumped with $200,000.
Yeah,
Yes.
okay. What
So
he
that's the real meaning of taking your money with you.
he demanded the money and the parachutes in exchange for the passengers, and
Uh-huh.
then he made the pilot fly at a certain uh like at 10,000 feet
Uh-huh.
and this and that, and he got his parachute on and he put the money around him, and anyways, I don't know all the damn details, and he jumped, never to be heard of again, and got away with the $200,000, and they marked the money and it's never been found.
Oh wow.
But I had never heard of that. I can't believe I've never heard of DB Cooper, but it's interesting, you know, because
I watched.
they had a couple of theories of who it was and what it might have been, blah blah blah, but over the years, but it's never been solved.
Oh my God,
Sounds
Mama.
like an inside job, don't it?
Yeah, it
I
does.
felt like maybe the pilot was in on it or something. I don't know. It did sound kind of
Nobody ever seen him touch the ground or nothing.
nothing. He jumped when it was raining and it was at night.
No, well, shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's over with.
It was a setup from the get
That was
go.
straight set up. I mean,
Yeah,
you can
you
tell
would say
from
that.
these people.
Of
That's
course I would.
crazy.
You can tell from people who's stupid.
Yeah,
I can't find my
how?
cash app card.
Well, that's gonna make me mad if you can't find that.
Well, I can transfer it to my bank.
Oh, okay.
It'll take like $2, but it'll be okay.
But yeah, I can't believe I've never heard of that.
Yeah, me neither.
I've never heard of that
Yeah.
case.
Huh.
I watch a lot of Unsolved Mysteries and History Channel. After I had my brain injury, I lost like my short term memory and I lost a lot of things through life.
Uh-huh.
And so I would watch History Channel and different types of shows, unexplained, just different stuff to bring back memories. And
Right.
so I lived off of those channels for about 7 years. So I probably know just about every conspiracy theory and everything else there is going.
Right.
What time is it? Is she still fucking not here?
It is 9:52. What time is she
I'm gonna
supposed to be there?
told you between 9 and 10. Have you
She
talked to
ain't gonna roll over till 10.
my kid?
Huh?
Have you talked to my kid?
No, I haven't talked to her.
I'm gonna kick her ass. No, I don't know if she called you yet. It's almost 10.
Hey,
Have you tried
Dippy.
calling her?
I messaged her like 3 times. She don't answer the phone when you call, so you have to message her.
Mine doesn't either.
She keeps it on do not disturb, and nobody's phone calls
Hmm.
except my mom's. That's why I asked her if
We'll
she was
call
off.
from your mom's phone.
My mom's on the phone with my aunt.
When she gets off, call her on Messenger from your mom's phone
She don't have message.
or
Yeah.
from
She
her
don't
phone.
do.
Phone. Jesus Christ, Dippy, call her from whatever number your mom.
I can't. My mother is on the phone.
I said after she got off the dead burn phone, sister, you need to smoke one, chill the hell out.
I
Ooh,
do.
Yeah,
she
she hard
does.
headed today this morning.
I am not
Well,
hard
She
we're gonna
headed.
whoop you with ice water, Dippy.
she on it today.
I should be in a really good fucking mood today.
We need to roll up another one, smoke another one.
I gotta get it first.
Hey, Dippy. Arctic Fox is backstage.
Oh, is he?
It.
Bring up the fox.
I didn't see him. It's because he's down on the bottom. I didn't see him there. Hey, love. I'm
He
sorry.
should. You should name yourself
Morning.
Arctic Foxy.
Oh shit! I didn't even see the private message chat thingy back there.
I
Yeah, I
love me
left
some
you a
Arctic.
message too.
I'm slow.
I ain't touching no more buttons. I throw myself down. Shit. I
Are
ain't
you
touching
there,
nothing.
Arctic?
Shit.
Arctic.
I'm here.
I
I'm
see.
trying to take care of 500 things for my mom right now.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I could hear you and I wasn't like messing up on the computer again.
Leave
Him and
those
Dippy in
dishes.
the
I'll get
same
them here.
boat.
Who dropped down?
Wasn't
Oh,
me.
act right. Act right dropped down.
Oh, so how are you ladies doing this morning?
Trying to wake up. What I'm trying to do. I'm on my first cup of coffee.
I need to go to bed.
Oh God.
I've been awake the whole time since yesterday. Hey, Dippy,
It
did you
sounded like
read the back
somebody.
chat?
Did I know? Didn't even know there was anything back there.
I dropped you a message. Like, I've been trying to
I'm sorry.
money, but
Hmm.
that's why I asked your mods
All
to
right.
drop.
See, the only problem is I'm on my
Thought
laptop,
she
so
was
I don't
working
have.
today.
Here, here. Just add. Do you have Messenger,
Mm-hmm.
Lisa?
Yeah.
If you have Messenger, I'm gonna put my name in the back chat, and then just look for me and add me that way, and then I can send it to you that way because I'm on my laptop. I don't have that stuff on this. Well, I'm on my mom's laptop.
Messenger from Facebook.
Yeah, Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, I knew spray gun cover.
I want to go to the casino today. Is what I want to do, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that or not.
Go win me some money, baby.
I'm scared I won't win none. That's the problem. I'm scared I'll lose what little bit I take. I'll be sad.
That's how I felt when I went to the thing. I had like, oh, thank you. The Walking Dead is here. Don't even ask what happened. I fell asleep last night. I woke up really early to do that, and then I got the phone call.
Sweet boy. You're still a sweet
And
boy.
then
I see
argued
you
with your
just
grandma for about 20 minutes over groceries.
Does the Walking Dead mean your daughter's there? Is that the Walking
Yeah.
Dead?
Yeah.
Good morning.
Good
Good morning,
morning.
Walking Dead.
Everybody say good morning, Shauna.
Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
She don't look like that. Neither one of them look like they were ready to wake up.
She probably giving everybody a dirty look, like whatever. I'm here.
Wake and bake.
Hey, Dip, you ought to go get you one of those Salt Nick vapes. That's how I quit smoking, and it's a whole lot cheaper than cigarettes.
A what?
It's a Salt Nick vape. It's just a small vape, and the nicotine juice is like $30 for. Well, a bottle of it will last me about 2 weeks.
I vape and I've never heard of
even heard
that.
of that before. Yeah, I've never heard of them before.
Yeah, it looks like the little jewels, but it's refillable. You just refill the tank on it, and like I said, a bottle of juice is like $30, and it lasts me almost 2 weeks. And then the pods to replace the little tank, it's like, I don't know, $6.
Well,
You replace that once a week or 2 weeks.
I got several of the little carts that you can refill with liquid, but I can't handle them too much. I've got 2 rechargeable vapes right here that I've had for months. I just can't handle them. They choke me.
You know, I had that problem when I first started, but now it's a whole, man, I'm breathing easier than I was and everything else. I haven't had a real cigarette in almost 6 months. So.
Yeah, I hadn't had
Hey,
a real one in
Lisa,
a
I
long
just
time.
figured out a way to do that for you. Hold on one second. What?
Oh, here you are. When are you leaving?
Here in a few minutes. Why?
Okay, I was just wondering.
I'll come in and tell you bye before I leave.
Huh?
I'd come in and tell you bye before I leave.
Okay.
Dippy.
Man.
How much are cigarettes? How much are cigarettes in North Carolina? I thought they were supposed to be cheaper up there. How much are they there?
If I get 2 packs, I can get them for 12 and change, I think. 2 packs for 12 and change.
Less, that's the cheap pack?
Yeah, but that's 2 packs.
That's the cheapest Marlboros, because I smoke Marlboro Black Gold.
Oh, I was going to say, because the cheap generics here, my grandma smokes the cheapest of cheap generics, and I can pick her up a pack of her cigarettes for like $5.
Yeah, God, where you at?
The cheap packs, like what my husband smokes, I can get 2 packs for like $8.
They $8-9 just a pack here.
But I don't. But they don't. They give me like fits too.
But
so I stick with
your
what I can
M&Ms are
handle.
$8, ain't they?
So the Marlboro Blacks ain't that bad. They just actually went up. They used to be like under $10 for 2 packs. They just went up.
Yeah, they ate something a pack here.
Yeah, Marlboros are expensive here too. There ain't no way I'd be smoking Marlboros if I had to pay for those.
Yeah, they're expensive. The special blends, Marlboro special blends, are a little bit cheaper, but not much.
Well, see, the special blends are a little bit more money than the Marlboro Blacks. And then after the special blends would be the regular Marlboros. The regular Marlboros are like $7 a pack here.
Yeah, that's still cheaper than here.
When I was smoking, I did the Marlboro Black Menthol 100s, and that got to where it hit my pocketbook way too hard, and I was like, yeah, I need to quit.
Well, I can get 4 packs and that'll last me all week. Because right
Well,
now
that's
it's too cold
good.
to smoke outside.
That's what I said. That's good because when I was smoking shit, I was smoking over a pack a day. But I smoke inside. It's not in. It's not an inconvenience, where I have to go outside.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I don't smoke in my house, and I don't smoke in my car, so.
not me. When I
Yeah, you
smoked, I
haven't went
smoked
out yet.
wherever I smoked.
John, can you do that?
Well, I'll smoke in my Hyundai, when I was smoking, but I won't smoke in my Mustang, and I don't let anyone else smoke in my Mustang either. So.
Right, right.
Come
And once you
on, you
quit smoking,
dumb.
you can smell that cigarette smoke. You don't realize how bad it stinks until you don't smoke no more.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, yeah, great. Now it's giving me the wrong fucking thing.
I think Mama dropped. She must have. I need to go clean that kitchen and cook us some breakfast. You want some sausage and eggs? No? No, because you ate that oatmeal. I'm still going to cook me some sausage and eggs, I think.
I need to
Cook
get
me.
busy and start putting some videos out, but I'm going to be lazy today. I'll do something later if I feel like it.
You deserve to. You put enough out on a daily basis, love.
I put 18 out yesterday.
You see, told
Good
y'all about
Lord.
20, 25 a day. He's really good when it comes to the videos. Really, really good.
And then I'm supposed to go on some panel later
He's really
tonight.
good about
So.
editing. I've never heard back from the one here. I don't even know if they found her. I haven't heard nothing, no updates, no nothing.
God, I keep
Which
thinking
one?
today's Saturday.
That little girl, I had you right before you got. I think was it you? Maybe it was you. I bet you give her the money and let her go for you. Oh, come on. I don't want to do that.
Oh, gosh.
No, don't do
Excuse
that.
me, y'all. Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. I gotta wake up.
Yeah, I was asleep early last night.
You must have been because you didn't
I
never
had like
message her
four.
back.
Yeah, I was gonna say I had like 4 people message me,
Yeah.
and I never answered none of them.
I was like, I can't believe she is. That's what I was saying. I was like, I can't believe she's asleep this early.
I had a long day yesterday. Is Lisa still up here? I can't see who's up here. I know Arctic's up here. Right. Is Lisa still up here?
No, she's not.
Oh, y'all were talking about the DB Cooper case. I was going to tell you some of that ransom money was actually found back in 1980.
Yeah,
Some of the money
I
found
did
along the.
see. Yeah,
Yeah,
I did see where $5,000 of it was found by some kids that were camping with their dad.
yeah.
Um, but that's crazy, ain't it?
What state
Yeah,
and area did that
there's
happen?
a lot of theories on who DB Cooper actually was. They thought they had determined who he was last year, I think it was, but they're not 100% certain if that's him or not. So.
I can't believe I had never heard of it. And another lady I listened to another podcast, she was doing a Saturday night mystery on it, and so I looked it up so I'd be caught up on, when I went in there to in her chat. But I was like, I can't believe I've never heard of this.
Yeah, it's a wild case, that's for sure. I
That's
haven't ever done it on my channel. I ought to do a video on the DB Cooper case on my channel one day.
yeah. There's a lot. I mean, because there's a lot of theories and stuff out there. It looks like there's. When I looked it up, there's a lot of different documentaries on it and stuff. People talking about it. I just picked one just to kind of uh. I was just scrolling down. I said, well, I'll just pick this. I think I did the unsolved mystery one to see who it
I
was and
think
what was going
Kendall
on.
Ray did a I think Kendall Ray covered it on her channel.
Did she?
I think so.
There was a lot that had covered it. But yeah, it was interesting to say the least. Do you think he made it? Do you think he
I think there's
like
a
made the?
possibility that he did, just like I think that those escapees from Alcatraz made it.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
It is a possibility, but it's just crazy because if you think about it, it's like she was saying last night. He jumped at night. It was raining, so when he landed, he was wet. He had 20. I think they said the money weighed 23 pounds because it was $200,000. So he had an extra 23 pounds of just wet dead weight. I don't know. It's just crazy.
I understand that, but it has something to do with my ears. It's not going to do it.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the fact that they did find that money, but they never found any sign of him. They never found his parachute. They never found anything. So I would have to go along with the theory that he made it.
Yeah, they never they acted like it would just piss the FBI off because they couldn't solve it.
God damn this shit.
I've been walking.
She can't
Hey,
walk if
Arctic,
she's
this is
dizzy. Dumbasses.
Well, not outside because. Right.
oh Lord have mercy, God love her. Hey, Arctic, I didn't drop down because you come up.
Oh, you're
I,
fine.
I I booted myself on accident, and I was like trying really hard to get back up here to tell you, hey, I didn't drop because of you.
Oh, girl.
I,
I've clicked so many times because I accidentally clicked the wrong button, so don't even worry about it.
me too. I do it all the time.
What I look like right now, and just so you guys not
Well,
cold.
besides, I work on 3 computers, 16 hours a day, and I keep hitting the back button like some idiot on the bedroom. She'd be better off to let that girl go to Walmart and she just stay with her mom. It don't sound good in the background, does it? I love her.
Yeah,
No,
but Dippy's gonna go home for the day too. I think she's gonna.
Well, you do know, and I was trying not to interrupt, but you do know that whenever jumped, he he did let the hijackers go. And the
nobody
week
told me.
before,
Yeah,
had them have a flight, ready in Mexico for him. So I would have to guess.
Oh shit.
but
I would have to guess he's still alive. He made it, I
he
think.
didn't. But he didn't jump in Mexico, did he?
Who's to say for
Mm.
sure? That's why he had the plane fly at a certain level so that they couldn't
Yeah,
detect it in the airspace. But
Yeah, I might
that
not
again
ask her to
too,
come over too often.
how much did he pay the
Yeah,
pilot
I can't
to keep his
stand this
mouth
shit.
shut about when
Can't
he
drop
actually
the
jumped?
shit for no reason.
Back
Arctic. Do
then,
you
money
remember?
talked.
Arctic, do you remember where they found the money? Because the money wasn't near
The
Mexico,
the
was
money was found along the banks of the Columbia River in Vancouver.
There you go.
it? See? I don't know.
Tell her, Mama. Tell her.
She's telling you you got a bad babysitter for her is what she's telling you.
No, she's just her and my
Right?
aunt. Her and my aunt are going back and forth.
No.
I hate when my aunt.
Will you turn that heater off now? Darn, it's warm in here.
Not to
Thank
change the subject, but Arctic, have you seen where
I
all those
totally forgot to switch over.
migrants and migrant tents and all the places where they're holding all of these migrants and their children and separating them? Have you seen all that? Do you deal in that kind of?
I saw that. Yeah,
Is that not pitiful?
That's
it's
kind of,
crazy.
but it's kind of been going on like that, hasn't it? Like with the
Yeah,
separation.
but it's got
It started under
worse.
the last administration where they had the camps and stuff,
Hmm.
and they were separating the kids from the parents and
Yeah,
everything else. So it's not something new. It's been going on
no,
since Trump was in office.
It's
that's what
not
I thought.
new, but
No, it's
here's
not
the
new.
Biden did that open door policy now.
Why
So,
would you want
I
to do
mean,
that?
Well, I mean,
and
here's how I look at it. I'm not for a complete
I'm not
open door
Trumper or
policy
Biden.
at all. Don't get me wrong. I also think that we need to go back to our roots where America was more welcoming to immigrants. I mean, if you think about the Statue of Liberty, what does it say? Welcome our tired, our poor, our citizens yearning to be free. So they don't need to welcome just anyone, but they do need to not be as hard assed as they are trying to be. Like Trump was trying to go from one extreme to the other. He was trying to make
Hmm.
it almost impossible for anyone to come over here. There's
He
there's got
needs
to
it
be some
with
type of
a
middle
happy
ground.
medium. Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree totally there. Uh, but it comes down to we're letting all these people in our country. So after we've let them in here, we have to keep them up. Now, it doesn't come to the administration to keep these people up. It comes to our money.
Don't
And
no
I'm a
one want to
single
be in
mom. I
here
have
while
three
you're
kids.
yelling back and forth at each
Tax
other.
tax
Didn't
dollars
nobody want to be in here
pays
while you were
for,
yelling back and forth?
all this extras. And I'm working 70 hours a week to feed my kids,
Ignore.
as it stands. No
Well,
government assistance, no shit.
and I get where you're coming from, but you're assuming that we're going to be supporting all of them. How many of those immigrants are working in our chicken plants right now? How many of them are doing landscaping jobs that no Americans want to do because they're too fucking
Exactly.
lazy?
Exactly. But there's got to be a happy medium on a way to do it versus just saying, okay, come on over, or better yet, just put your children out at the gate and we'll take them over for you. You know, that just don't sit right.
I mean,
I
and
don't know.
I
There's just
get
so many different.
I get what you're saying, but I come to it from the perspective that my family immigrated over here, and I think it should be an option for people to immigrate over here without it being just entirely impossible or making it almost impossible. There does need to be that happy medium. It should go back the way it was back in the 40s, and such, where you came over here, you did some paperwork. If you married an American citizen, you were able to come over, especially if you had children with them. We need to go back to those days, not what Trump
Yeah,
was trying to do, to where unless you've got some type of college degree, you can't come over here. Sorry, I don't care if you're being murdered. I mean, come on now.
that's kind of, yeah, I know. I get that totally. I agree with you there. It was totally different. And I agree with you on going back to those days. And a few more things they better be going back to is the ways that was going on back in those days. Because our kids now generation, if the internet goes out, they're not going to know how to grow food. They're not going to know how to uh, kill and skin a deer. I mean, if they had to, most of them. I mean, my kids will, but there are a lot of children out there that sit on video games 24/7,
Hey, y'all, give me
and
1 second. Give me a second. I'm
the
transferring to my
40s,
phone.
people grew and lived. So I agree with you. Those times are great, even though they're
Oh, I
wrong.
know. We've got to have some better choices for candidates this next election, because I damn sure won't vote for Trump. I don't want to vote for Biden again,
Mm-mm,
but if he's the better of the two
mm-mm.
evils, I fucking will. And neither one of them are worth a goddamn shit. So I don't know.
If every American that felt that way would just say fuck it and not vote, I think the election would have to change because there are so many Americans that just vote for the lesser of two evils that it's crazy. It's like they're not really voting for Trump because they want to vote for him. They're voting for him because they think he's the lesser of two evils. They're not
Oh
really
no,
wanting to vote
they're
for
they're they're
Biden,
voting for
so they
Trump
think
because
he's
they want to vote for him after everything he's done, and all these people are still out there sucking his Cheeto dick. They're
oh
voting because
well.
they want to vote for
There's
him.
I never voted for for him in the first place. I'll be honest with you. I'll be honest with you, and I say it like it is. We had it better when Clinton Bush was in office, even though, but he, even though what happened happened, and Jesus Christ, when I opened my child's history book and Monica Lewinsky was in it, I about shit. But,
Yeah, but you
we
know
did
what? Some
have
of our
better
presidents,
times.
but our presidents have
He just
always
got
done shit
caught.
like what Clinton did.
Oh,
John F.
yeah.
Kennedy had
Yeah,
several affairs. Thomas Jefferson had kids with his fucking slaves. So I mean,
they all done it. He just got pictured doing it, and caught doing it was
well,
the
the
problem.
difference was back in the day when Kennedy was in office, the press kept the president's personal life out of it. They didn't put stories out on his personal life.
Mm-hmm.
But today, everything's fair game, and the internet is
Mm-hmm.
faster than the pen. So once that's out there, it's out there forever, and you can't stop it. So
That's exactly right. I agree with you totally there. And that's when, that age and that era, the phone, it's like, okay, and here's a change of subject. Have you seen anything about the aliens that was in Miami
Um,
Dade at Bayside Mall?
no, I
yeah,
haven't.
I'm sure they seen
I'm
aliens.
telling you, I watch a lot of music. Yes, you've got to look
You
it
know
up.
what though?
Bayside Mall,
I
Dade,
wouldn't
Miami.
be surprised down there though, because Miami is one crazy ass fucking place.
They
I used
had
to
a
work in Miami.
video. They had a video, and they said they took it down and deleted it and it was like of a 8 to 10 foot tall being walking through the streets of Miami, and there was like 200 cops on scene, and they ended up saying it was some teenagers fighting in the mall. Is what
Wow.
they used
Yeah.
to
Hey,
say to cover it up. But I mean,
nothing would surprise me on that because, man, I've always been a big into the Area 51 lore and all of that. And I do believe that there was that spacecraft that crashed all those years ago and stuff. Because if you think about it, that's when our technology started just going like wildfire. We started having
yes, yes,
automatic
yes.
doors. We started having microwave
Mm-hmm,
ovens. We started having all this new
mm-hmm.
technology come right after that crash in the 50s.
Well, I still did. You see where they did? Roosevelt. um, oh man, gosh, I'll find the video, but you've got to see this video that, oh gosh, let me think for a minute. I got to think of his name. You brought that up, and the president literally made a deal with the aliens, supposedly, allegedly, not saying 100%, but they all have this contract, supposedly. All right, now this big name movie star went with this president to Area
Allegedly.
51. Allegedly. I keep saying allegedly and supposedly dippity do. And listen, I get into this shit. Okay? All right, Arctic. I'll just talk to you about it later. We're on Dippy's chat.
That's what I was making fun of, is you saying supposedly. You're gonna talk about it.
We'll change subject. You back now. We're just trying to hold it together.
I'm trying to figure out where it's on the road.
But I'm telling you, get me started. I'll talk to you all day.
I'm driving, so talk away. I'm going home. So,
I tell you what, it is so cold outside today. It'll take your breath away.
Yeah, it's supposed to get up in the 50s today, or maybe I think they said 65. It's 31 out there right now, but Monday we had, I mean, not Monday, Friday we had snow coming down. So
Shit. I don't know what it's supposed to get here today, but it had to be in its teens this morning. It was ice cold. There was an inch of frost on my car.
and they're talking like we might get some more snow Tuesday. I mean, but when it snows here, it's never anything to really write home about. Like Friday, it snowed, my car was covered, my grass was covered, but it was where it wasn't cold enough to stick to the streets, but yet everyone was freaking out. They canceled my mom's freaking beauty shop appointment Friday. I was like, there's not even any snow on the damn street.
Oh my god. That's funny. That's one of those little towns that just when they see a little bit of snow, they go all pieces. Every piece of bread and milk in the grocery store's gone.
That's what it sounds like here. As soon as you mention any kind of winter issue, they're going out buying everything, all the bread, all the milk, all the eggs. I'm like, okay, yeah, you guys act like we're gonna be snowed in for like 5 fucking days. We might get snow on the ground for a day, and it'll be gone by that evening.
Yeah, that's how it is.
Too warm.
We'll get maybe an inch or 2 inches stick to the ground, and it's not a big deal. I mean, and I know how to drive in that because I drove through it in Oklahoma City on a regular basis. We get it all the time there, but here it's not me I'm worried about. It's these other dumbasses that don't know how to drive on this shit, and they see a snowflake and they freak the hell out.
Yeah. Well, you never worry about yourself driving. You always worry about everybody else driving.
In my hometown, you got to watch out for every meth head in the car. It's horrible.
Here you need to be more concerned about it. Here you need to be more concerned about a goddamn deer jumping out in front of your car than anything.
Now, I've had 5 of them fuckers hit me in my lifetime. And I say hit me, and my daddy's living proof. They literally hit me. Every car I have owned, one of them motherfuckers has jumped out and hit me. I mean, I'll be past that bitch, and it'll hit my back end. I was taking my daddy to work one morning, and it was about 20 minutes from the house or so, or something like that. We was going down the road, and we was running the speed limit because it was my daddy in the car, let me just say. Okay. And so this deer comes out, and I was like, oh, cool, there'll be another, Dad, watch. Okay, the other one came out. He crossed. Motherfucker, I wasn't expecting a third. And he hit the back end of my car like a damn ton of bricks. I was like, shit. I said, Dad. He said, I know, Schlep Rock. I know. He calls me Bad Luck Schlep Rock. It's bad.
I've never had one hit the back of my car. I've hit plenty of them going about 60 miles an hour down the highway, though. I had an old something Ford Explorer. That thing was unstoppable. It would hit a deer and just keep right on a truck, and you just fix the headlight every time. Man, I miss that old rig. The only thing that finally killed it after it had over 300,000 miles is some lady pulled out in front of me on the highway, and I swerved to avoid her, and I ended up flipping it like 6 times.
Shit, I got an Eddie Bauer edition. I'll say you today.
That's what mine was an Eddie Bauer edition. That thing, like I said, it was a tank. It would keep on going.
A damn transmission is stay fixed. I put a brand new transmission about 2 years ago, or a year and a half ago, something like that. I don't know.
I never had any transmission problems or anything. The only problem I ever had out of it was the catalytic converter clogged up, and I was broke back then, so I just sat there and took a saw and sawed my catalytic converter off and kept on going.
Shit, I don't know. I was coming home one night and all the lights flipped on that sucker, and it just died on me. I coasted about half a mile down the road to the house.
Well, usually what kills them is they've got timing chain guide issues with them, and the timing chain guides will fail, and your timing chain will come loose, and it'll end up blowing your engine. But
probably what happened on my luck.
But yeah, I'm a car guy. I've been God damn, I can't keep a car to save my life. I get tired of them and trade them. But now, to my credit, I've kept my Mustang for a while now, and I don't plan on getting rid of this one. I've had like probably 15 Mustangs over the last 6 years. So,
I've had a few Mustangs, but my big thing was I always bought Camaros.
oh, I had an '82 Camaro Z28 and an '81 Camaro Z28, and I missed them. If I get another Camaro, I want another old Camaro. I don't want the new Camaro.
I want a 66.
Yeah, well, I don't
I'm
have
precise.
$7,000 to go get.
Me either. That's why I'm not going.
Uh,
You go down here.
Just for the cigarettes? What the hell are they doing?
It was Dwight Eisenhower.
oh yeah, Dwight Eisenhower. Yeah, that would have been right. That's the right time frame.
I think I have that much. If not, I have to transfer another dollar.
Oh. Well, I think I'm gonna hop off of here. I need to get busy and get some work done, I guess. But it's been nice talking to y'all.
I love always talking to you.
You too. It's nice meeting you.
Green.
All right, see y'all later.
And these are gold. Actually,
Go do some alien videos.
No,
and
I'll
come
keep
see
doing
you.
Oh, that's
I'm
not
probably
really what I do, but I
Thank
am
you.
going to work on getting some stuff out. And I may even do a DB Cooper video later.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah,
Make sure you're
all
writing
right.
it down so I can watch it, because sometimes I don't get your stuff. Sometimes I do.
Yeah, sometimes I don't get all my notifications either.
Y'all take care.
All right.
You too. Bye bye.
Thank you,
All
Arda.
right, Dippy. All right, Dippy.
Oh, I just hit my head. All right, what?
I figure you better get. Have you at Walmart yet?
No, I'm not going to Walmart till later.
Oh, where you at, huh?
I'm gonna go bury my dog first.
I'm so sorry, baby. Is your
I can't
husband
believe
staying
it.
happy?
What?
Is your husband there to help you?
Oh, he's the one that's gonna do it, but I want to go home and say bye to him before he does it, because I won't be out there when he does it. I can't. I'll say my bye to him and then love on Eva. I won't let Eva go. And then I got one out back, my outside dog that looks exactly like him. I think the only difference is the black ear is the opposite one.
Wow.
So,
Just love on Eva.
yeah, Eva at least has both black ears, so she doesn't look. You can see her in his face, but not as much. You know, I know it is her puppy though. Lord, I need a cigarette. I asked my daughter to do the dishes. You do some of these
She
dishes
didn't do 'em.
while I'm gone. I said, please. She's like, I'll try. She said, I tried to do some yesterday, but I couldn't stand up very long.
Oh Lord, what helps she gonna be with your mom? If she was to fall or something.
Well, that's why mom can't get out of bed. She's got to help. It's like not. It's not even like my mom can stand up from her bed and just turn around. So the bedside commode's sitting right there. So she doesn't. She just has to like help her move. You know.
Yeah.
What the hell? Oh, yeah. My window almost there.
I gotta get some clothes dried, some laundry done, and get some stuff fixed up for today. I gotta get him cook some breakfast. My little boy's getting so big. You still with me?
Yep.
Yeah. You alright? You wanna hang up, darling?
No. Hang up. We're not on the phone. We're live.
Oh, yeah, that is right. My bad, I'm sorry. I didn't know. I forgot for a minute.
She's like, I didn't know.
I forgot. Gee. I'm used to talking to you on the phone.
Oh God, this is horrible. I don't want to go home. I do, but I don't.
You got to, or you'll regret it.
I'm already regretting it because I wasn't there when it happened.
Well, then don't go. Let him just do what he needs to do. Do what you need to do for your sanity.
I'll never live it down if I don't go. You weren't here to
Well, now
fight.
this, you're gonna have to figure out which way you want to go, hero.
Well, obviously I'm going because I'm already like halfway there.
Well, then you're dang at it, sister. I don't know what to tell you. I just hold your hand if I could. I guess I'm sitting on live with you and didn't realize it. So there's that.
And then whoever's in chat because I can't see the chat.
Do what? If we got
I was trying to see who's still in chat.
I don't think anybody's still in chat. Is she still here with us?
She just dropped down.
Oh, she's here.
Yeah.
Oh, and I can't type now.
I don't.
I said I can't type.
I didn't bring my laptop with me, so.
Well, through StreamYard, you can see the comments and comment back on my phone.
Yeah, I can see the comments here, but I'm just saying I didn't bring my laptop with me this time. I left it there, which it should have fucking brought it because I'm gonna regret every bit of not having it now. But I can always go up there and get my mother-in-law's music if I need to.
How old was she? Or he, I'm sorry. How old was he?
Dog? 14.
Yeah, 14. He lived a good life then.
Dog life. Human life. And human life. The time that.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
And that's how.
Yeah, I figured you meant human years, so I was already in my head. That's why I said he lived a good long life. And he was a happy dog, so there you go. There's that. He wasn't out on a chain somewhere. But somebody loved him, fed him, cared for him, and he waited on you to go back to your mama's because he didn't want you to be upset.
Well, yeah,
Animals like
like my husband said that he was about 6 o'clock this morning. He was petting him, and he had lifted his head up and looked at my husband. And my husband said, he said, well, good morning, big boy, or some shit like that. And he went to the bathroom back to sleep.
live in the car.
And when my husband came out of the bathroom, he was gone.
If it's,
So about 6:10.
I'm sorry.
He was born at 4:15 in the morning. I remember when he came out. Because I knew from the moment I named him, I knew I was keeping him.
You're getting a little choppy.
Am I still here? Are you still? That's because I'm getting closer to my house.
Yeah, you're getting a little choppy.
Yeah, he was born at 4:15 in the morning.
Well, good. Well, in this thing, call me, and then you can set up a new one for later or whatever. Whatever you want to do.
All right, y'all. Thanks. Okay.
I appreciate you.
All right,
Love
y'all.
you.
Yeah, I'm gonna end this because I'm getting closer to my house, and it's no signal down there. So as soon as I connect to Wi-Fi, I will try to go there a little bit later. I love your faces. Thank you. I appreciate all of you very much. And remember, love on your loved ones. You never know what your smile can do for the next. That being said, I love your faces, and I'll talk to you later.